Something just popped up. Hello, hello, hello. It is March the 30th, 2024, Saturday. Just thought I would go live for a little bit while waiting for Slots Fiesta out at Resorts World. I had to step out for a minute. But yeah, I just thought I would go live and for a little bit while waiting for Slots Fiesta to start. It's 36 degrees, but it's raining at the moment. Yeah, I started the live button and then something popped up. I finally got to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I did a little video on that. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Slots Fiesta to come on, and just needed to kill some time and everything. And but yeah, it's a rainy day today. Is my chat on? I guess so. Yeah, watching a lot of pre live slots fiesta. That's basically what I'm going to be doing today. Nothing much. So I just thought I would come live, but yeah. So I'll be watching slots from Resorts World in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing much. Just nothing much going on today. Let me see. Update for the rest of the month. And I don't need to uh, upload anything because I got all videos uploaded till September. Yes, September. This week is a mixture of shorts and highlights from streams. East Dad, hello you. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just waiting for slots fiesta to start in Resorts World. Sorry about that. We got rainy weather. I'm doing really, really well. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. But yeah, it's of stuff. Sorry about that. It's the weather. I'm gonna have to see if I have any videos. Yeah, we got rain. Yeah, it started raining just over an hour ago, and it's supposed to quit. But yeah, I'm going to see if I have any videos in my YouTube studio, and I'll just park them on. Oh, it's been 1 year already? Biscuit, hello. Oh, it's dry in New Jersey. Biscuit, hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm just killing some time, and I've already buffered already 3 times. But how's Biscuit doing today? Yeah, I have no plans. I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for Slots Fiesta to start in Resorts World in Las Vegas. And what it is, they have a whole bunch of slot channels going live back to back to back at half hour increments. And I'm going to be sharing some on my community tab, and I made some videos. But yeah, it's just going to be a laid back weekend. So, how's everybody's weekend? And make sure that you ring everybody's bells, because there's some channels that I'm not getting on the notification part, or the YouTube homepage. East Dad, I finally seen Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, no major moves. Yeah, basically that's gonna be me just chilling and watching Slots Fiesta. But yeah, I finally got to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. That was good. Yes, it was awesome. Oh, Haley, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, it was really, really good. But make sure if you watch Ghostbusters Afterlife, watch the credits. It was good. So yeah, just make sure that you re-ring people's bells, because he's dead. I'm not getting hardly any, no matter how many times I ring the bell. That's all I get is no notifications. Rap went live one time, and what was it, like 3 weeks ago? And I got the notification late. Doctor's mess. Yeah, yeah, Haley, that's really, really sad. 1 year already? But yeah, because I rearranged my. Hey, Grizzle, how are you? How are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How was your weekend doing? Great, great stream. Aw. Yeah, Haley, I haven't seen you at Tonka and Monroe's channel. Yeah, I've been up for a while. I got up at 7:20 this morning. Yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting for Slots Fiesta to start. And it's where channels go back to back to back, and everything. Yeah, it's still pretty rainy. Yeah, it's pretty slow today. Before I went to bed last night, our neighbor, she throws carrots in the front yard. Aw, and it's so sad to hear East Dad. Yeah, I was somewhat busy too. But like I said, I've rearranged my schedule. I'm doing great. Doing real good. Doing real good. Just chilling and relaxing really. I was gonna go live next week, but like I said, I'm rearranging my schedule again, so I have to. If I have any videos on the second, I'll put them on the third. See if I have some, and then April, the week of the 15th of April, I've got stuff rearranged. But yeah, it's just gonna be a chillax day. We what was it, earlier this month we started pre growing the sunflowers that are in the house, and we're also going to be doing pepperoncinis this year. I don't think we're going to be doing any bell peppers or anything this year. I'm going to see if I can get that. You see that? That is a big crow. Wow. That was cool. That was a crow. Did you see that crow? That big crow was a yeah, peppercini. Um, like when you go to Papa John's and they give you like a pepper with your pizza, you can actually grow those. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing the pepperoncinis and some sunflowers and some flowers and whatnot. Is everybody looking forward to the eclipse? When does I know it's April 8th, but when does the eclipse actually start? Yeah, yeah. So actually, we're gonna be growing them. The bell peppers, probably, but it looks like it's probably not. So it's just gonna be. Oh, you don't care. Yeah, I don't care either, but it seems like a lot of people do though, and they're saying that it's gonna affect everything and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, I don't care, but yeah, I mean, I care about it, but there's a lot more people that care about it even more. Because they're saying, "Oh, it's going to affect our." Yeah, they do. A lot of people actually do, but a lot of people say that's oh, it's going to affect our. They're telling us to like gas up, get food, and make sure like your phone is charged. Like if it was, remember Y2K? You remember all that with the Y2K and everything? Yeah, they're telling people to like stock up and everything like that. That's basically what I've been seeing on TikTok. I haven't seen hardly any of it on the YT or anything, but yeah, they've been talking about it on TikTok quite a bit. But I guess there's some states that are going to be more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I guess there's other places that you can see the eclipse real good. Yeah, chill out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. So I don't know if I have videos on that day. Yeah, well that'll give me something to do this weekend is to rearrange and see if I have any uh videos on the 2nd or the 8th. Yeah, the most high. Yeah, that's right. Yep. So what's East Dad gonna do today? Just chill and relax like me? Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing this weekend is just chilling out and relaxing with some slots fiesta, take a nap, slots fiesta, eat dinner. So yeah, it's just gonna be one of those laid back weekends. Oh, Super Mario Saturday. Ooh. Yeah, I have noticed a lot of people I, Drunk Gamer played a what was it? Not last week, but I think the week before he was playing a lot of Super Mario and it gives me a break from like all the Fortnite, because and what was it? Call of Duty. Oh, Mario Kart. Yeah, see, that's what I like. It's a big break from a Call of Duty and and it was so nice actually to see some Fall Guys. Yeah, I've been buffering. Yeah, I know because they're put. See, I never thought I would say this about Dead by Daylight. I know that they have to like refresh the game and to make it fresh, but the problem that I have with Dead by Daylight is they're putting too much into it. Like they're rushing every single killer. It's like this. Have you seen like the new killer that they got? The unknown. Uh what the heck is that? Because some of the and yeah, they're rushing it. They're putting all killers in there all at once. Because it seems to me like the last few months they've been running it. They got like oh what the huge neck killer. What is that? Yeah, because I was on somebody's live stream that was playing Dead by Daylight, and I saw it, and that was like the first time that I actually seen it, and I'm going like, what is that? Oh, I didn't see that, but when I seen it, I'm going like, oh my gosh, what is this? It's like, what is that? And they're just adding like new killers, like the unknown. Where have I seen that? And then they put in John Wake into it, and new survivors. But by doing that, you don't see the older ones as much. Case in point, I have not seen a Michael, a Ghostface, Freddy Krueger. Oh, so that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna play Mario in the daytime. Oh, that's great. Yeah, because it gives me a break from Call of Duty and Fortnite. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like everywhere I go, there's really no Ghostface. So no more Ghostface and no more Michael Myers. When did that happen? Because I have not seen a Freddy Krueger in ages. If I buffer, that's completely okay because I buffered about 6 times already. Oh, okay. Because, like I said, I have not seen Ghostface. Scream 7, that's going to be great. I got a little bit of an update on that. But I have not seen a Michael Myers, a Ghostface, Freddy Krueger. What the heck? I started to think that, and I'm going to be honest with you. When they put in Nicolas Cage, I'm going like, what is going on with Dead by Daylight? But I let it slide because I had to get used to it. But for me, Dead by Daylight went downhill for me. I don't know what it is. When they put good morning, Bob and Bonnie. How are you? Yeah, Nick Cage. Yeah, when they put Nick Cage in, that was good. But when they put Chucky in it and Tiffany in it, I'm going like, um, what's going on? Exactly. I agree. That's when I knew that they were moving too fast. Because in a span of how many months now? Maybe. Oh, you're making mini cheesecakes. Ooh, cheesecakes. Yeah, because East Dad, within, I would say, 5 months, Chucky, Tiffany, the unknown, that's 4 killers in 5 to 6 months. Four. They don't need any more because it exactly. Yeah, because you noticed it too then. Because like I said, it's like they had Chucky and Tiffany, and then all of a sudden, boom, the unknown, and then Alan Wake. And by putting in new killers, you don't get to see the older ones. I was on um, Denise's, and yeah, yeah, they do. Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. Eastad, yes, they are. And by doing that is because I was so happy when she had the Huntress on. And then I was on somebody else's stream and I got to see the doctor, which I was like thrilled. But by doing that, you like I said, you don't see Freddy, you don't see Ghostface, you don't get to see Bubba, the other characters. But there's one character that I am so glad that I don't see anymore, and that's Wesker. But I know that's why I was so happy when I was over at Denise's stream. She had the Huntress twice. And Crystal, how are you doing today? Yeah, because she had the Huntress twice in her stream and whatnot. And I was just so happy to actually see it, you know. But Freddy, oh my gosh, I haven't seen any of the older ones, you know. I would say, like I said, to put two killers out at the same time. See, I didn't know about Tiffany. I knew about Chucky. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Yeah, I got to do that in about like an hour or so. But yeah, Haley, I haven't seen you on Tonka and Monroe. She went live on Thursday, but I was so busy I forgot all about it. But I did was able to watch the replay. But yeah, and to make when this is how I knew that DVD was going downhill. Plug it, you. Yeah, yeah, plug it up. Okay, I'll plug it up. Let me see what we got. Okay, plug it. Yep, okay, it's plugged in. Yeah, I was busy on Tuesday too, but at least I saw the replay. When I knew that DVD was going downhill, it's how they present. Oh, well, I had to in too. Um, was how they presented Chucky. They put him in a lavender chair because he was like so tiny. I'm going like, okay, alrighty. It, I like Chucky, and Chucky was good, but they put a surprise with Tiffany. What they should have done was not put Chucky in. Yeah, the to me, Chucky and Tiffany should have like their own game and not be put into DVD. And the little shrimp, yes. Oh my gosh, that's when I knew that DVD was going downhill. I mean, I still love it. Do not get me wrong, I love it, but Tiffany was is good between Chucky and Tiffany. Tiffany was a better choice, but to put Chucky in Dead by Daylight and have him like do those moves because he is just so tiny to begin with, and then this unknown character. Where did this character come from? Do you know that? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's like, do you know where that character came from? Because I don't know if you have Dead by Daylight has a channel on YouTube, and I guess from what I hear, because of Stranger Things is ending, they might put in another character of Stranger Things. But if they're going to be putting in to make it a laughing stock, when I know, or if it, I pray to God that it don't happen, but this will be my breaking point for DVD. If they decide to put in Beetlejuice in Dead by Daylight, how about no? And by the way, I saw the new trailer for not Beetlejuice. No, I agree. That character is untouchable. What I thought that they were going to do with Nicolas Cage, and I was on Wrap on Point. Oh, you do? Well, uh I have, how can I say this? I have DJT on my for my ringtone. Yes, I saw that. What was it? Last week. Last weekend, and that's gonna be good. But yeah, my ringtone is DJT. And I will not say it's a person, but I just did it as the initial. And my notification is the elephant. Big hint. Um, but yeah, if they decide, oh, it is awesome. Yeah, I speaking of Three's Company, I love the Ropers. I mean, Don Knotts was okay in a few of the episodes of Three's Company. We've been waiting for you. Oops. That'll be enough because I think that song is copyrighted, but to me, the Ropers were hands down. But that back to Beetlejuice for a minute. If they ever decide to put uh, Beetlejuice in Dead by Daylight, uh, I'm sorry, that would be. Mm-mm. I I don't think that Tim Burton would allow that. Okay, yeah, but I don't think. The Ropers were the best, though, and everything that John Ritter did. Let's talk about John Ritter. Everything that John Ritter touched was good. I've been a fan of his uh, since he was in the Waltons, and I just think that the way that he acted in Eight Simple Rules, and I liked it how the show went on without him in that per se. Now the Connors, that's a different story. That's a different live stream. But yeah, John Ritter, yes, yeah, and he was such a good actor. In fact, what's his name? Wrote that part for him and they worked together numerous times. He wrote the character for Bad Santa and Sling Blade for him. I cannot think of the actor's name offhand, but he wrote those two parts for him in mind. And he was married to Angelina Jolie, is the guy that I'm thinking of. Mr. Furley, yeah, he cracked me up. Yes, he did. I will admit that. He cracked me up. But not as bad as the Ropers. The only thing that I did not like about Three's Company was when I'm gonna do a spoiler alert. When Janet Wood got married, it would have been nice to see the Ropers there for the final episode. I actually wanted the Ropers to come back, and but still have Mr. Furley and the Ropers too. But I really wanted to see them back when Joyce DeWitt's character got married. I'm going to retitle this live. Yeah, that mess. Yes, it did. Yeah, that messed up the show because, like I said, the deal was they got their own spinoff, but the deal was if it got picked up again, they wouldn't be able to come back, and I call BS on that. Even with their show, they should have been able to be brought back. And I heard that Norman Fell was not happy because he actually that was his favorite character to play. In fact, the last ever episode of the Ellen show when Ellen DeGeneres had her TV show, that was his last performance. Norman Fell. He did a surprise little thing of Mr. Roper, and I managed. It took me forever to find that clip on YouTube, and it's just even at his age back then when he shot that, he still had that Mr. Roper um, down pat. He did. It's not a very long clip, but he just had it hands down. And regardless of when they had Don Knotts, they should have been made like a story of them going back and forth. Because to me, they could have had both of them on the show, and it still would have been a great show. But yeah, yes, yeah, and right up because that was his last little cameo acting role, and he did it proud. Yeah, even after all that time, because that was his favorite character, Norman Fell. Yes, Audra Lindley. Yeah, they're both gone now, sadly. And and then now we lost Suzanne Summers. That was a shock. That was a big shock. But yeah, the only people that are there is the one who played Chrissy Snow's cousin, and then the other roommate after Chrissy Snow's cousin, and the guy who played Larry, and Richard Klein, and Joyce DeWitt. They're the only ones still left, and whatnot. It's like, my goodness. I mean, we're losing our television legends. Scratch that legend. I would say scratch that. Pioneer is another better word, because I've been watching TikTok, and last weekend, yeah, except for a Joyce DeWitt, yeah, because yeah, there's like Laverne and Shirley, Michael McKean, he's the only one left. And what was it? About a month and a half ago, we lost the last remaining star of the Honeymooners. So the cast is all gone. But like I said, legends, icons, yes, but I would use the word, yeah. I think her name was Joyce Randolph. Yeah. So the cast of the Honeymooners are all gone, and not too long ago we lost Norman Lear, and I just did a great tribute video to Norman Lear. So, but TV pioneers. So yeah, like yeah, Michael McKean is the, of course, Rosie Greenbaum. Yeah, yeah, it was Art Carney's wife in the Honeymooners. She passed. So yeah, they're all gone now. But yeah, pioneers of TV, and I did, like I said, I did one for Norman Lear. But yeah, that was Alice. Yeah, it was either Alice or Trixie. Alice or Trixie. It was one of the two ladies. But yeah, they're all gone. And then very recently, we lost Steve Lawrence. Um, but let me see. I would say the only well, Audrey Meadows. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like one of the two ladies passed. Hey, Fallen Games, how are you? But yeah, the cast of the Honeymooners is now gone, and Rosie Greenbaum, who played the lady who played Rosie Greenbaum in Laverne and Shirley, is gone. But I mean, still alive, but that was like an unrelevant character. But it's Michael McKean who played Lenny. He's the last one. Oh my god, that will crush me, because that's my all-time favorite show. I'm doing really, really good. I'm just going live to wait for Slots Fiesta to start, and I will be sharing a lot of those videos on my community. Well, yeah, lives on my community tab. It's from Resorts World. I had a blast last year, so I'm gonna be putting some of those on. I can't put all of them, but yeah, it's Yeah, we went way back to the 80s and eventually, yeah, we did like the 70s. And you want to know what okay, I'll take it even further. Well, we'll go back to the 70s again. The cast of Good Times, they look fantastic. They do. They look fantastic. I guess a lot of people are having their reunions on TV because, like I said, they just last weekend they just had the 50th anniversary of Little House on the Prairie, and of course, like I said before, I am definitely going. Yeah, they do. Yeah, because it's like anniversary years of like different shows. I just realized I'm getting old. I just realized brain fart. I just realized that Laverne and Shirley is going to be 50 next year. My God, happy days. Oh my God, we're getting old. Yeah. Well, like I said, there's been I'll give my age my birth year away. I was born in 71. I remember when these showed aired originally. No reruns required. Well, with the exception, I had like I said when I talked about Norman Lear, there was two shows that I had to watch the later seasons first before I could watch um the the younger ones, and one was Maud, the other one was All in the Family. Hey, D Drunk Gamer, how are you? 74 for you for you. Oh, you're gonna be 50. Welcome to the 50s. I'm 2 years in. Any advice? You know where to come. But D Drunk Gamer, how are you today? Oh, it stopped raining. And I haven't buffered in a while, so that's good. But how are you? I'm doing good. We're just talking about Dead by Daylight. Now we're talking about classic TV. Yeah, you hold on to that 49 as long as you can. How is it going to be? Yeah, that's me too. That's what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I decided to go live while waiting for Slots Fiesta. We were talking about Dead by Daylight, and now we're talking about just classic TV at the moment. Yeah, we are. But you hold on to that 49. Yeah, cuz I'll be 53 I think 8 days before Christmas. Okay, December 19th. That'll be mine. But yeah, you hold on to that 49 as long as you can. Eh. Change it wrong. Why do I have part of the lyric of Jack and Diane going on in my head? 12, 12, 19th. Yep, mine's the 19th. So you're a few days older than me. Your birthday's a few days older than mine. Oh my God, you're camping out for Easter? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. Angry Stewie. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm just going to be chilling out. Yeah, we're talking about classic TV and whatnot. Yeah, D Drunk Gamer. I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was worth the wait. It really, really was. It was definitely worth the wait. It was. It was. East Dad, I know you like the Resident Evil games. Um, I know you didn't like the movies as much, but I would say the one that I was talking to you about, Welcome to Raccoon City. I really, like I said, I really, really enjoyed that. I don't know what. Oh, oh, you did. Yeah, Afterlife was good. Oh, so you started. Oh, you hated the Resident Evil movies. But the Raccoon City, which was the precursor, that I enjoyed. Because I was wondering, are they going to be making any more movies? And if so, they should go to the game. True, true. But the reason, and I'll tell you the reason why that I liked it. Well, it to me it was like a precursor. What they should do is, like I said, they did the Raccoon City one, which I enjoyed. There was a couple of scenes in there, like, but and it tells you like the precursor of the Redfields and how Wesker became Wesker. But I do agree because, like I said, we don't see exactly case in point because we don't, when it comes to Resident Evil, we don't get to see them again until like the prison. It's like what happened in between. And I think they should redo them and not include like ones with the Alice. I think that they should redo them for sure. Do it like the game because I really enjoyed Raccoon City. They are okay because I want to see more of the early stuff because like I said, I really enjoyed Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And I would like to see like the continuation with that game wise and have, yeah, exactly. But like I said, I would like to see because if you watch the towards like the end and then you watch the end, they introduce Ava Wong and what happened to Wesker, but you don't really see it. I would like to have like character development more, the movies like the games. In other words, shoot the movies like the games because like I said, I always thought in the movies that Wesker was a dork, but he starts off a cop and then something happens that transforms him because like I said, I thought that Wesker was a butthole, but now that I see, I want that to continue. In other words, shoot the movies like the game. That's what I would like to see because I liked it. And I can also see how they got the idea for Dead by Daylight for the city map through Resident Evil Raccoon City. I loved it. And there was one that involved an airplane at an airport. I forgot which one that was. It was a cartoon version of it or something like that. But even though that Wesker is a pain in the butt, um, now I would like to see that develop. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. Because, like I said, when I saw the movies with Mila Jovovich, I always thought that Wesker was a pain in the butt. But since I watched, you might as well say a prequel, um, to Resident Evil, you get to see where Wesker came from. And then when you see it like towards the end, and then you start watching the credits, there's like a credit scene and he comes back. He was dead, but Ava Wong brought him back. I know. I know. I agree. I agree. And that's why I want more Wesker, is because I want to know why. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree, and I liked her as an actress. But what they should have done was they should redo that. Is because why did Wesker develop Alice? I mean, you see it. I think it's when they go out into like the desert and stuff. You'll find out why. But by watching Raccoon City, yeah, I know. Yeah, but why did he develop Alice? Because I know that she had something with her that she didn't get affected or anything. But like I said, I did not like Wesker. But watching this and know the start of his, there wasn't any Alice. Okay. That, okay. Because like I said, there was the one that I'm talking about is when they go into like to the desert. But knowing how Wesker started and what happened to him, I like him more because because with the movies, Alice the TV show When Donkeys Fly, that was good. And I would have to say I think the only two people are alive are Linda Lavin and the boy. And I think Flo is still alive yet. But like I said, it made me like the character of Wesker. It really, really did. Because like I said, I'm going like, oh my gosh. You know, I mean the movies were good, but I can see your point. I really, really can. The movies are good. And it gave me questions about Wesker. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I had questions about Wesker. By I was more infatuated with the Wesker character more than Alice. But I had my but I had more questions with Wesker about how Wesker was the way Wesker is. But knowing his backstory in that Raccoon City made me like him, you know. And I just think that Alice was something for Wesker to play off of. I'm just saying. But if I had to pick one of the movies of the Resident Evil franchise, um, it would have to be the first one. I like you know. Yep, exactly. And yep, exactly. I agree. I agree. Because like I said, the first two, I agree. The first two. Yeah, like I said, the first one, and then I forgot about the second one and the plot line of it because it's been a while. And yeah, the first two were great. The one that really, I think, one, two, the third one was the one that I'm thinking of, is where they go out into the desert. That was pretty out there, and that's the one that I'm referring to where Wesker goes through a whole bunch of Alice's. Yeah, I think that's number. I would say, um, but like I said, I just think that Alice was a playoff to make Wesker better. I'm just trying to think of how would Wesker be without Alice. And but like I said, I really appreciated the Raccoon City, the prequel, because it gave me a lot of questions about why is Wesker the way that he is? Why is he acting stuff like that? You know? Yeah, Nemesis. Yeah, I know that you're a hating. Yeah, I know, I'm well aware. But it just answered the questions about how Wesker was Wesker. And towards the end, they introduced Abel Wong. But like I said, I would like to see more of the movies done in that style and remade without the character of Alice. I think that would be great. And focus on how Ava Wong became Ava. You know what I mean? Yeah, Wesker is an arrogant prick. But you find out why Wesker is an arrogant prick when you watch that. Because I'll spoil it because I know that you never watch it. He starts off as a cop. And I'll just give you like a synopsis of it. It's the prequel to the precursor about why Raccoon City is Raccoon City. Yeah, I do too. So I'll give you and yeah, because like I said, when I watched those movies, that's what I thought too. And go like, geez, this guy is an arrogant prick. Why is he a prick? So, unfortunately, Raccoon City, welcome to, answered those questions for me. Um, it's done in a low budget, and it starts. It's a cop. Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, I didn't know that because, like I said, you know, I found out basically because I did not know that Wesker was a cop in the game because he was a rogue. Okay, all right. So I see. I did not know that in the games. Oh, he went rogue. Okay, because he started off as a cop, and he does go out by himself, like does like his own own little thing and everything. And I just thought that he was like an arrogant butthole in the movies, but this explains it, and I'm going like, okay, I can really, really like this arrogant. Hmm. Yeah, the questions were answered is because I only see like Resident Evil games when you play it, and I'm going like, okay, how does Wesker fit in? Because I only see Wesker as the evil Wesker. But when I watched that film that I just mentioned, okay, he started off as a cop. Okay, all right, well established. But what I'm trying to say is they should make another film after Raccoon City and continue the storyline and make it like more add up. Because the one thing that I had a problem with it's a starting point for like the Redfields, but the one that we don't see them until the prison. So what happens in between that? Link them up, please. But yeah, and then when I see him in Dead by Daylight, it makes a lot more sense to me. You know, and like I said, it's fun to see like different games other than Call of Duty and Fortnite. So if anybody's playing like Resident Evil and if it's a time that I can get there, I'll go. Same thing with Mario Kart and all that. It was such a joy to watch Fall Guys. I was over at Jimbo Alice's stream. Yeah, yeah, yep. Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Barry too, star members. Yes, yes, yeah. You just gave me a thought. Wow. Okay. No, East Dad, you just gave me a great idea. If I'm going to watch the movies again, I'm going to jump it in this order. Watch Raccoon City, then number 2. Just skip number 1 entirely and just go from 2 and then watch 2 and then cut off the rest. I'm just saying. And watch number 3 and whatnot. But yeah, Jill Valentine, yes. But that's what they should do, is because I really, really like that movie, and then play the games and do it that way. To me, that makes a lot more sense. Or reshoot the movies as games. Reshoot the games as movies. That would make a lot more sense. But hmm, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, the liquor. Yeah, the liquor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that does sound like a plan. But when I have a time to do it, something else pops up. But yeah, that's a good idea. Watch, like I said, East End, because I know that you're against it and everything. But just watch that, and then 2, 3, and then yeah, because when they end up in Washington D.C., it gets really stupid. But like I said, just hear me out. It's called Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. I think you might like it, but something tells me you might not. But it's so low budget. See, if it was like a great big blockbuster thing, I never wouldn't have watched it, but it was um just so low budget, and the acting was good. Acting was really, really good in it, and it develops the character of the Redfields really, really well. One decided to stay. One of the one. Okay, but I just thought that you would enjoy it. But yeah, it develops the characters of the Redfields. Um, I'll give a little bit something about an orphanage. There's a doctor that's not who's not what it seems to be. Um, I I really enjoyed it. And it's low budget actors. There's one actor that's really really good. But like I said, if it was like done in the style of the movies that we all know, then I never would have watched it because those movies had like a bigger budget. To me, this felt like an extremely low budget. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Because and I'll be honest with you, I was really, really, really hesitant on watching this film just based on because I asked a couple of people on a couple of gaming channels about this, and they told me that they didn't really, really like it. So, what was it? Between yeah, I can see why now since we're talking about this because I saw the movies first, then the games. But like I said, since I'm now seeing bingo, bingo. That's exactly what I was going to say because now I'm seeing more. It's reverse now because I started off with the movies first, then the games. But now I'm seeing a lot more of the games. I can see why the movies did not deliver. I can see why now. I really, really can because there's a lot more people playing Res now. And, but for the game, this to me, if they were to make Welcome to Raccoon City like they did, this would be a good game for it. Yeah, there was never an Alice. I know. Yeah, I know. It took me a while. It took me a, yeah, it took a while, but I get it now. Kind of like a hard to like sink in, because like I said, I saw the movies first and I thought Alice was part of the game. But now I would say within the last year or so, I'm seeing a lot more of the games and Claire and Jill. Yes. And I realized that the movies and the games are completely opposite. But like I said, if they were to make Welcome to Raccoon City, the movie, into a game, I would like that. Chris and Leon, yes. Yeah, it's what this one is, I don't know, and I'm glad that you're here. In the games, now, now in the games, do they give the back story of the Redfields and what that is? Because in the Welcome to Raccoon City, I cannot believe that it was shot. I don't know how long it took to make that movie, but it, like I said, it was just so well done, I thought, because Leon and the girl, the guy left and the lady came back, and their brother and sister. And one of them is having flashbacks of, I'm going to tell you what this movie has, then you can tell me the truth, the true backstory. Okay. Okay, because like I said, in the Raccoon City is one stays and the girl leaves. She comes back and then she starts having flashbacks of an orphanage of a doctor who doesn't seem who he seems to be, doing these weird experiments, and one of them gets taken, and then she goes back into the orphanage, finds out things about this doctor that wasn't really true, and this doctor was conducting experiments, and all of a sudden something happens. There's this really really well done scene of a waitress on with her eyes, and then all of a sudden something happens and they close down Raccoon City. But so I don't know if all of that adds up to anything, but that's what the Welcome to Raccoon City is. And then Wesker goes off on his own, and then something happens to him and he dies and he gets brought back to the Wesker that we know. So that was a brief synopsis. There was um a scene with the truck. I'll tell you. Um with the dog, and this truck driver gets bitten and he turns and he's still driving the truck, and the truck crashes into the gate of Raccoon City. When that scene came in, I'm going like, because it was done, and I'll tell you why it blew me away, because like I said, like I don't know how much budget they had with this film, but it was just shot like low budget, that that scene just like blew me away. Uh, Whatnot. But yeah, the more I see the games, yes, that's part two. Okay. Are we back? Because I'm starting to buffer bad. Are we back? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Yeah, so you got the buffering too. Yeah. Like I said, I'm starting to buffer real bad. So that's twice. Well, that's actually the eighth time that I've buffered. 'Cause if I buffer any more, then I'll probably um will end it. But like I said, so it's frozen on my end, on your end with my stream. Yeah, I've buffered you might as well say 8 times with the buffering. Now that it's making sense. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay, that'll make sense, because to me, Welcome to Raccoon City was more like a game than a movie to me. It just blew me. Well, let's get off that topic. But yeah, it makes sense. Maybe you'll hate it or something. It's just I thought it was cool. So now that movie makes sense to me, and it'll explain. I'm getting caught up because, like I said, Eastad, I grew up with the movies, and then with you playing the games and me seeing the games and seeing that movie and connecting it to the games, to me it makes a lot more sense. So so basically the character of Alice was a big game blocker. but and the liquor and everything. But yeah, I'll see if it buffers again, and if it does, I'll just end it. But yeah, I am definitely going to be. Yeah, so it's a good connection, and I'm glad that I watched it because, like I said, even though it took me quite a few years, but just in the last like I would say um year and a half, I've been seeing a lot more of the games, and I had some questions about Wesker, like from the movies, and then I'm going like then I see the games, and I'm going like, okay, I can understand, but how did Wesker um become Wesker? And like I said, and I was on like a couple of streams and saying like this was like a year or so ago, and I was asking about that movie because, like I said, the clips that I seen on YouTube are looked really good, and there is clips of the movie East Dad if you want to see clips before you watch if you watch the film. And like I said, people didn't like it. Oh, okay, alrighty. And then started watching the games, and then it pieced together what I wanted. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, I'm an East Coaster, even though that I am from the Midwest. It answered my questions from the game that I had, from the movies in the games that I have watched. But the bigger ones, I got it all answered, basically. So now I can sit back and enjoy. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing is just chilling and relaxing. I don't know what I'm going to be having for lunch today. And then after lunch, I'm going to like take a nap. But yeah, it did. It answered. Because, like I said, I watched the movies first. And then through DVD, I got a little bit more answered. And then that Welcome to Raccoon City movie came out, and a lot of people didn't like it. Then I started watching the games. Then I got a little bit answered, and then the movie answered it. Oh, a steak. Ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna have. You know what? I'll probably end up having some chicken noodle soup or something. Got my gin and my OJ and my controller. Oh, that. Oh, nice. Gin and juice. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you too. Yeah, we've been having some rainy weather, and that was a good 40 minutes. Doris, did you? Ooh, nice. Doris, did you see Avalon slots stream from I think Nero's bar, the karaoke with BD and Avalon, and Avalon was there. BD, his wife Spanglish, Rhino Man, and Jackpot Joe. They went to a karaoke bar, and I rewatched it this morning because I was sleeping. No, you missed it. Oh my gosh, it was it and Shinobi Slots and BD and Avalon killed it. And BD's wife did some karaoke. Welch's grape. Oh my gosh, I have not had Welch's grape in ages. But yeah, you Welch. No, I'm serious. I have not had Welch's grape in ages. It's been years, but yeah, they were at like a karaoke bar, and it was great. Yeah, just yeah, it's called yeah, just go over to Avalon's channel. It was good. It was really really good. And then I watched Ivy's stream after dark too. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for is hmm. Yeah, yeah. Doris and I, we go to the slot community, and everybody's out in Vegas. Everybody got there Thursday, but Chris and Lou, they got there on Monday because they have it, and there's several slot channels. The first one starts and they go live for like a half hour, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So that's what yeah, they had like a blast. Everybody's in yeah, all day long. Yeah. But I'm going to skip some of them because I'm going to be eating lunch and napping. But yeah, Ivy, he went live overnight. So did Power Couple Slots, but a lot of them I don't have. So, and a lot of them I'm gonna miss because either I'm eating lunch, fixing lunch, napping, dinner, whatever. And of course, the ones that go live um while I'm asleep, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Did you see Doris? Chris and Lou um had a live called the meet and greet, and there was like a whole bunch of people there, and there's some new people that haven't played. I'm looking forward to it, and whatnot. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing. I should get off of here so I can figure out what I can have for lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch or what my dad will have for lunch. But anyway, yeah, I love Chris and Lou, and yeah, the meet and greet was is on Chris and Lou's channel. Yeah, I did too. I did too. I did too. And who can I go to for the Resident Evil knowledge of the king of all knowledge of Resident Evil would be East Dad. So I'm glad that I watched that Welcome to Raccoon City because it answered the question that I needed. You know, that's what I needed. The other one would be Ava Wong. And I know that Jill Valentine was like a reporter, I think. But yeah, you should. Oh, East Dad. There was one that live stream that I did. It started off normal, but I retitled it the Pooh Show because we ended up talking about crap. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Doris, I will definitely will be seeing you there. And all things Resident Evil, go to the King of Knowledge, Mr. Eastad. Yeah, and with the knowledge that I did get from the Pooh the Pooh show, I swear to God, it's on my yeah, it's called the cra- I don't know how we got on the subject, but it was me, Brittany Hope, and Fear the Dawn. And he did a stream called No P Word. And we were talking about numerous topics, and then we just got on the subject of poo. But I call it, we get into it. Oh my God. I East Dad, We even sang songs about poo. At least I did. But it started off a typical normal live stream. I don't know when we started talking about crap, but it went downhill from there, and it was so fun. So fun, in fact, for my. She's been working a lot. In fact, I seen her last night. She was in Trusco's stream, and I guess 3 weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago, she went live for a bit. But yeah, she's been working for a bit now. Denise is doing good. Same thing. She's been working. She went live almost a month ago. But yeah, both of them are doing well. Uh like I said, Rap went live, what was it, a month ago? I got his notification about 20 minutes. I got his notification for him to go live because I haven't seen him in gosh knows a few months. And I get the notification, and the stream was done. Trusco is doing well. Not this past week, but the week before, he started to stream again. In fact, I seen him yesterday. He was playing with Trusco, Fortnite. He's doing good. He's back to streaming now. He started not this past week, but the week before. So he plays sometime during the day, and I know sometimes he goes live at 7 o'clock at night. But I did see him yesterday. He was playing with Grizzle. Grizzle was just in my live stream earlier. I seen him yesterday, and that's where I usually go. I was here on most of his stream yesterday before all the pre starters of Slots Fiesta. Yeah, it is. Every once in a while, he'll pop in into my live. I'm trying to think. Ike, I guess he's doing okay. We nobody's heard from him. I guess work is the priority now, and whatnot. We're all hoping that he could find some time to play some Friday the 13th before they take it off for good. I got a lot of memories with that stream. Ike the douche, yes. Yeah, he's been working a lot. I asked a few months ago, and I guess somebody got a hold of him, and he just said that he's been working. He's been meaning to come back, but life gets in the way. Yeah, I know. Hard and nobody's played the Texas. Oh, yeah, you gave up. Yeah, and nobody's played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in a while either. Um, I do know that D Drunk Gamer that was just in here, he played the older version of the Evil Dead game, which was really good. But the newer version of that game, yeah, I know. But between the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, oh my god, you just made me feel old again. That's 50 years old, Jesus. My god. Uh Still working on it. Yeah, I know. but compared to the new version of it, horrible. That movie, that that game got old fast, hard, and quick. It did. It got old really, really, really quick. I hear what they're. This is what I heard here. I don't know if you guys have TikTok. Yeah, it was so bad. The old one was better. I don't know if you guys have Horror Den or Horror Geek. And I heard this late last year between Halloween and Thanksgiving. I have been hearing that they might do another Evil Dead game and be it more like, oh, the remake from 2013. Oh, mm-mm-mm. I was disappointed in that because what I thought the remake was going to be updated with new cast, yes, and bring it back to 1 and 2 to get shots that they couldn't get back then due to save it. No more Evil Dead. Got it, but let me finish my point. But I thought that the Evil Dead remake of 2013 would be like Evil Dead 1 and 2 with scenes that they couldn't get due to technology. That's what I thought it would be. But the only thing that was good, I actually scratched that. The things that were good, the opening and the guy that was wearing the glasses in the film. I thought that he did a phenomenal job in the credits. And what they should have done, yeah, that's exactly what that was my point. Because what they did with the current one, Evil Dead Rise, what they should have done was take the beginning of the remake of 2013, put it in the way that they should have put it in Evil Dead Rise, take the beginning of Evil Dead Rise and put it at the end and then run the credits. That's the way that they should have done it. But for me, the Evil Dead Rise, what made the film for me, I don't know where they found the actress lady to play the mom. Wherever they found her. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I don't know where they found her. Obviously. Yeah, exactly. They need to let people actually play the games, develop movies for them. True. 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 Because like I said, it yet again, I with the movies, I remember watching them originally. Different time, generation, folks. Different time. But 2013, what was that all about? Oh my god, it was horrible. But different plot line. It was like I had high expectations for that because it started like Evil Dead 1, and then I go like, whoa, where the hell is this? I'm going like, okay, and I figure like, well, I want to see it. I should have just quit. With the But what made me continue was of the blonde guy that wore the glasses. He was actually worth watching. The side plots of it. Mm-mm. If it wasn't for that guy, I would have quit watching it. But he was just so good, like the Alien franchise. Yeah, I know. Like I said, my mom saw it first in '79, and then I waited till I was old enough to actually watch it. But I liked the more they. You brought up another point. The first two were great. You have to admit, the first two were great. Yeah. But like I said, the first two Alien films were great. They were great. The first two. Of course, I watched them because the more I'll get to another stupid question in a minute. But the more I watched it, the more I got into the backstory. Like same thing with they go out of order with stuff. Okay, I got a dumb question. Case in point, and then yeah, the first three, yeah, with Newt, yeah, and then it got yeah, I forgot about the Newt one. That's right, the first three, and I liked because you probably will know more about this. It's like the yeah, exactly. That's the one. Yeah, Charles S. Dutton. Yes. And speaking of prisons, um, because they make these so out of order that I have the movies and I watched them in order, and they were good in the order that I picked them in, but they were out of order when they came out. What did you think of the Underworld movies? And are they going to? Those would be great games. They would be dark as shit, but they would be interesting games. Less. We'll get off this topic and then I'll end the stream. Yes. When was he not good in anything? I Another movie that he was good in, and I'm surprised that they have not put it in DVD or a game or anything. You may disagree. I thought that he was good in Pumpkinhead. Oh, you never have. Okay. Okay. End in point. But I thought that Lance Hendrickson was great in Pumpkinhead. The first two were great. The other ones, I don't think they made a third one after that. If that, I don't know nothing about it. But I just thought that he was Bishop. Yeah, Bishop. To me, he owns that character. But I always thought that he was really good in Pumpkinhead and whatnot. Now I'm going to have to come up with a title for this one. I know sci-fi. Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead. Yeah, the first two were great. I don't know if they made any more after that, but to me he's fantastic. He is fantastic. Yep, Bishop. Sigourney Weaver. Oh, D Drunk Gamer, if you're still here, let me know how Frozen Empire is. Because, like I said, I just watched Afterlife not too long ago, actually. What was it? Not too long ago, a few days ago. But yeah, we need good sci fi movies. Oh, you're still here. Yeah, let me know how that is, because I don't know if the ending was so good and the closing credits was good in Afterlife. It only says I have like one person in here. Oh, cooking the steak, but like like I said, I only have like one person and only says I have one. I didn't know and realize that you were still here because, like I said, it only shows. No, really? You did? Ripley? Oh my god. Oh, wow. But yeah, she makes an appearance in Afterlife. And Annie Potts. Oh, yeah, she's in New Jersey a lot. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, she is awesome. But yeah, in the closing credits of Afterlife, she makes an appearance. Since we're talking about Sigourney Weaver and Ghostbusters, let's go down the rabbit hole. Um, I oh wow, that is so awesome, and it leaves an impact with you too. Yeah, it's like with me, and this was 2005. They had a car show um down in downtown Grand Rapids where I'm from, and the General Lee was in town, and for Dukes of Hazard, and I got to meet James Best, and we got the the man who played Enos. What you see on TV is what you get in real life. They were amazing. They were amazing. And then in the 1980s, I got to meet Mickey Dolenz, and what you see is what you get. You know, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I bet. I bet you do. Hey, have you been to a restaurant and they have a YouTube channel called Chico and Sons? A lot of the Sopranos cast go there, and it's the 25th anniversary of the Sopranos. And there was oh, this is great. Um, in fact, I watched a Chico and Sons video yesterday with Vinny Pastore. He played Big Pussy on The Sopranos, and I swear to God, Chico's and Sons and Vinny Pastore made a sandwich. Okay, I'll try not to laugh. The name of the sandwich. Oh, I thought it was in New Jersey because they make it sound that it was from New Jersey, so that's actually in New York. Okay, because when I see it, oh, you're 15 minutes from NYC then. Okay, because they made it sound that Chico and Sons is from New Jersey. I did not know that because the way that the commercials were, even without the Sopranos being there, I did not know that. But they Vinny, I'll try not to laugh. Vinny Pastore, who played Big Pussy on The Sopranos, and Chico and Sons developed a sandwich. I'm gonna have to put the phone down because I don't want to laugh, and I'm being absolutely serious right now because I feel myself cracking up. The name of the sub sandwich is the Big Pussy Sub. Okay. But that I don't know if you heard that, but I'll repeat it again because I had to watch it twice because, like I said, I was cracking up. And Vinny Pastore, he looks great. So does Vito. And Dan Grimaldi, who played Patsy Parisi, and yeah, I swear to God, I will say it again. The name of the sandwich. I'm gonna have to put this 18 plus, 21 plus again, like I did with Shit Show one. The name of the sub is called the Big Pussy Sub. Swear to God, that was the name that they chose, and you know what? It looked really good. So I don't know if you have TikTok or not, but the name of the TikTok channel is called Chico and Sons. Everybody looks great. They had um, a video of still picture because you know of the restaurant where they shot the end scene of The Sopranos. They're doing remodeling, and the booth. Vinny Pastore. That would be Goodfellas. Yeah, go home to get your shine box. Oh, but yeah, it was. Yeah, it was great. Everybody looked great. Yeah, there's a photo on TikTok of James Gandolfini's son sitting in the booth because they took everything out and he managed to. They took the little the thing where the James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano picked everything on the music, and there's a great picture of his son sitting in that booth, and he really looks just like his dad. And have you seen The Many Saints of Newark? It's the prequel to The Sopranos, but they focus on the riots a lot more. But everybody played their part really, really well. But like I said, everybody looks great. Even yeah, I know. I remember exactly where I was. We were staying at the Firekeepers in Battle Creek, Michigan, and we got home. And then a few hours later, I got the notice that he passed away, and I'm going like, what the and whatnot. But his son is doing really well. Oh wow, that is amazing. But if you ever got to see that and the way that his son channeled Tony Soprano, and then you see the end, and then I'll give a little bit of the ending away when I'm not going to say who passes away, but the way Tony pays his respect. And then towards the end, you hear the Sopranos song. And it gives you chills when you hear it. And I watched it once. Wow, that's I bet you I'm tearing up because it was just he played Tony Soprano so good. He really did. And the lady who they played Lavinia, his mom, she played the mom in the TV thing of Psycho, Bates Motel. She played Tony's mom in it, and phenomenal. But I bet you the food there is incredible. But anyway, oh yeah, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, now there's two in here. But yeah, the Sopranos was fantastic. Fantastic. The Many Saints of Newark. I've seen it once. And I'm not going to spoil it. Well, I told you I don't. I'm not going to say who dies, but the way young Tony Sopranos pays his respects to the person that passed, and then as that scene builds, you start to hear the fragments of "Woke Up This Morning." Yes, The Godfather. Yeah, somebody was playing the Godfather game too. It's amazing. And then we'll get off the topic because I have to have some lunch. It's amazing because I watched the Bob and Tom show. They're out of Illinois, and during their commercial break, they always put on a pong thing, and then because I know that both you and East Dad play the classics. Okay, thank you for coming in. But it's always amazing how the graphics come with video games. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here too. But what would be a good title to name this live stream? Because yeah, I gotta get me something to eat, and then it'll be nap time for me. But it just amazes me, and I will see you on the YouTube streets. But it just amazes me how technology and the graphics in games are amazing. They're like movies. And I was watching uh, um an old YouTube clip of the old Friday the 13th game. Oh my god, it was horrible. But in a world full of chaos, you see comfort whenever you could. I don't know how I'm going to retitle this live stream, but I can name it Sci-Fi Talk. Peace. I am Kara Knauf, and I will see you next time. But I really need a good title, and I might just. But when I was saying about Chico and Sons and Vinny Pastor, who played Big Pussy on The Sopranos, I'm not making it up. He actually is in Chico and Sons, and he makes the sub. Swear to God. So I'm gonna have to put this 21 plus. Okay, I got the title, but I'm gonna go. Sorry for the buffering. Much appreciated. I'm Kara Knopf, and I will see you when the next live is gonna be. I was planning on going live on Tuesday, but me and my dad might do something that day. I don't know, but I'm Kara Knopf, and thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. Oh, happy Easter, everybody.